Hey guys, just going to bring you the third entry in my ongoing series of automating your autographs. For this project, we're going to tackle the problem of musician merch stores where they randomly pop up signed merchandise and you're kind of left to scramble and figure out who's posting what, when, and where. Basically, a lot of times musicians will post signed albums, CDs, or whatnot on their page. And sometimes it's timed with a release of a new album. Sometimes it's a little bit before they put up the pre-order. Sometimes the album's released and then a month or so later they put up the signed stuff. So you're really kind of left checking around the internet to see when the signed merch is going to pop up, or being on a Facebook group and hoping that someone posts it. So instead of just going through all of your favorite artist pages all the time just to hope to see some signed merch, I made a program that'll take care of the search functionality automatically. It's pretty simple to use. I'm just going to open it up right here. And you're going to see this black screen, and it's just what it's going to do. It's going to ask you to enter, you're going to need two text files, just regular notepad text documents. One's going to have a list of artist names that you like, and then the other one is going to have a list of URLs that go directly to the artist's shop page. And you can have either of those. So if you just want a list of the artist names, this will search Google, find the artist pages, and search it for the keywords signed or autograph, and it should give you results if those words come up. If you know the artist's website and their merch store in particular, you can also specify that in the site file that you create as well. And I'll just have the URL. So either way, either one of those can be blank, but you do need both files for this to work. Even if it's just a blank document, you just need something to feed the program here. So the file path for the two files that I created, which you can see right here, I created one called artist.txt and one called sites.txt. This is just the artist names, and this is the URLs for their merch pages. So it is located here in my documents. First, it asks for the artist page. Okay, try that again. Just misformatted that. Let me see. Artists. All right. And this one is sites.txt. All right. And as you can see in my artist, this is the text. So I just have two artists here, two artists that I just chose that have signed stuff in their pages right now. So here's Maya Hawk and the band Churches. And then in the sites page, this is the direct link to the merch page for Maya Hawk and the one for Churches as well. All right, gonna click enter on here. And I was going to tell you it's searching Google for web pages. It's going to take a minute to do that. So just be patient with it while it searches. And so it did a Google search and it found a URL here that apparently has signed Blush Vinyl Record 2020 is apparently signed. So we can check that out. And then it also goes through, not only does it do Google searches, but it does Newbury Comics, which is a site that sells signed stuff regularly, and Looney Tunes record store, which also sells signed stuff regularly. So I wanted to specifically check out those. And then it goes to search the artist page as well. So it's doing that right now. Just gotta wait for that to load. But when it goes through it, it'll generate a list of all the artists that you matched, and you can You can make it as long of a list as you want. I only have two just for simple demonstration purposes. But all I gotta do is put in the name, hit the enter key to separate them because they're line separated. So just do one enter and then enter the next name, and then just keep on adding them on down. Same for the URL. All right, so now we have the results, and it says we got a new hit at these two merch pages, which as I've already checked them out before, I knew that we would, and here they are. So after this, it'll just continue doing the same checks again, and instead of saying new hit, it'll just print out the previous hits, and then if we had more than just these two artists on the page, if say we had Taylor Swift on here, and on her page she posted a signed CD for sale. As it was going through the checks, if that was the first time it saw the CD on there for sale, it would say new hit for Taylor Swift, and then on the following check it would just show the list of the previous hits. So that's basically how this program works. As you can see, if we just go to the church's page, they do have signed art cards and stuff for their new album that's coming out, so it worked. All right, and it's pretty simple, and yep, here you see the list of the old hits right here. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully that was easy for you guys to understand, and let me know what you guys think of it. Thanks.